What's up, y'all? Dano back again. I'm making a highly requested recipe. We're making some beef jerky today. You can use this recipe for turkey jerky, chicken jerky, venison jerky, any kind of jerky. I'm using a flank steak. I had this in the freezer for about 30 minutes to get it kind of tough, so when I cut through it, it's easier to cut real thin. So let's get right to it. Wait till you see this marinade. Make sure y'all give me a like, give me a comment, let me know if you've ever tried a marinade like this, because I like to use a little orange juice, and we're gonna add a little lemonade, and then of course some Dinos and these other ingredients. The final results will be tomorrow, but today we're gonna let it marinate, and then we're gonna wrap it up tomorrow. So let's go on and get our tick off my finger, and let's get our flank steak. Out of our package here. I picked this up at Kroger. It was like a $15 piece of meat. And we're just gonna cut it up really thin and then work on our marinade. Look at that. There we go. So let's start cutting it nice and thin. The thinner, the better. I've never made jerky with flank steak. I usually use like a bottom round or a sirloin or something. You can tell with all the fat content in there, this is gonna be awesome. That is gonna make some fantastic beef jerky, my friends. We got somebody else that likes to make beef jerky in the house today. Here he is, Director Drew. If you don't follow him on TikTok.
Director Drew, check out my jerky recipes. They're kind of crazy.
He's on TikTok, he's always making jerky. So I knew when he came over today and I told him I was making jerky, I had to be like, look, you just sit there and you watch me make my jerky, because I know you got 20 different recipes. Let me show you how Dano does it.
I'm ready to see it.
You ready to try it tomorrow?
Absolutely.
All right, so now it's time to make the magic happen. Look at all this beautiful meat I got. Look at that, y'all. I mean, what do you think, Drew? I think that's gonna make some dang good jerky.
I think it's looking pretty good.
I like how it's got all the fat marbleization in there. I mean,
flank steak?
Flank, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you done a flank before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked out well. I typically use top round. Sirloin seems a little too fatty for me, but the flank steak always works out.
I did bottom round last time and it was good, but I like this because it's got that fat in there, so
yeah.
Super interested. All right, so now let's make the magic happen. We're gonna go in with the rest of this orange juice. This is Uncle Matt's orange juice. It's an organic orange juice. I'm telling you what, it's the best orange juice out there. They're not paying me to tell you this. I'm just telling you because I think it's the best orange juice out there. So I'm gonna go in with the OJ. It's probably about a cup. And what I like to do when I make mine, I don't like to do a lot of soy sauce and molasses and all that stuff, because I like to have the flavor of Dinos in there. If you've never had Dinos before, it's awesome, especially on jerky. So just having, and I'm not gonna do a cup of lemonade, I'm gonna do about a half cup of lemonade, because I like a little more OJ than I do the lemonade. Then I'm gonna add some of my friend here, Kentucky Can. This is a Kentucky bourbon hot sauce. This stuff's amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, you can go over to kentuckycan.com, find you some. We'll tag them in the comments. I'm leaking. Let me get this before it goes everywhere. So, Kentucky Can, Kentucky bourbon hot sauce. I'm gonna add this whole little small bottle in there. These are just kind of like his little sample bottles. Trust me, I got like 4 or 5 of these big bottles. That's just his little sample bottle there. And I'm gonna go in with some garlic chili hot sauce. We're just gonna put a bunch of that in there. That's gonna be good. And now, for the main event, we're grabbing the spicy Dinos. Now, after this marinates for a day, you can go a day, 2 days, 3 days. You can throw it in the freezer, really let it soak in there. But when I go to throw this in the dehydrator, I'm gonna add Korean chili flakes, which is really gonna give it like a whole nother layer of flavor and spice. But we're gonna put a bunch of spicy Dinos in there. You can see how much I got in the bottle. I'm gonna pop this top right there. Oh, we're leaking again. And I'm just gonna pour it in. A bunch of it, I'll use about half of what I had there. Save that. Then we're just gonna seal this up. Don't get the air out yet, because once you get that sealed, we wanna shake it up, get that Dinos mixed in there. Get everything mixed around, make sure you don't have pieces sticking together. Give everything an opportunity to get marinated. So now, we got our marinade there, and now we're gonna get this air out, give it a little crack, and then just kind of fold it over like so, and then seal it so you can see everything in there is being touched by that marinade. And we're gonna give this 24 hours, and we're gonna dehydrate it tomorrow. See you then. All right, y'all, it's day 2, jerky time. Let's check it out. Look at this. Nice and marinated. Look at that. Smell it. You smell that garlic from that garlic paste. Smell that orange, smell the lemonade. Now all we gotta do is cook it up. Now this is the special part. This is where I'm gonna add my special ingredient for some jerky. So we're just gonna get our jerky laid out real quick. Lay it out as flat as possible. You know, you don't want it laid, rolled over like that or anything. Just get them laid nice and flat. You can do this with any meat. You could probably do this exact marinade with any meat. I know it would be awesome on venison. I mean, this is gonna be so tender. Those two pieces were stuck together and I literally just like pulled them right apart with my fingers. All right, I'll put the rest out here in a minute. Here, just like I said, see this piece right here? You don't want that. You wanna make sure you get that laying flat. So make sure all our pieces are nice and flat and you don't really want them touching. Just get them separated a little bit. It's not gonna hurt if they're touching, but you know, get that piece flattened out. Just like that. All right, now it's time for the secret ingredient. This stuff right here, my friends, Korean chili flakes. I bought like 10 different types of peppers from this Spices Inc. company. And this by far is like my favorite dried pepper I've ever had. The flavor is unbelievable. It's not super spicy. I mean, here, get a good look at it. Look at that. Korean chili flakes, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a good coating of the chili flakes on there. So much flavor in these. And then I'm gonna put some spicy Dinos on as well. And this is not like a super hot, it is a Korean chili flake. It is a hot pepper, but it's not like a ghost pepper or anything like that. I wouldn't be putting it in my hand if it was. But you can see we just get it nice and coated with those chili flakes. I'm telling you what, y'all just wait. Wait till you see these results here. I might actually have to package this and sell it one day because I've only made this jerky one time. I used basically this exact marinade. And it was the best jerky I've ever had. I'm not even making that up. So we got our chili flakes on there. And now it's time for the Dinos. Hit it with that pop. I'm trying not to like heavily coat them, just a nice sprinkling. These are gonna be so packed full of flavor. That's some good looking jerky right there. So we're gonna throw these in our little Cabela's dehydrator. I'm gonna turn it up on high to 160 because we don't have all day, so we're gonna try and crank this bad boy up on high, and hopefully these will be ready in about 4 or 5 hours, and we'll continue to check them, see where they're at, and then we're gonna see the results. You're gonna love it. All right, y'all. So the jerky's done. I put it in my Cabela dehydrator 165 for about 4 hours. I know the one thing anybody watching this video is gonna say, because Drew said it to me yesterday. Y'all know Drew, director Drew. If you don't, follow him on TikTok. He's one of my guys that helped me come up with all these ideas that we do. But anyways, what you're probably thinking is I didn't put enough salt to cure it. I don't use a curing salt in this, and I don't use a whole lot of salt because we're using Dinos, but it's okay because this is all gonna be gone in the next couple days. It's okay to make jerky that's not super salty. You don't have to preserve it like that if it's not gonna go into a professional package or sit around for months and months. But get a look at that. We'll pull it right apart, like so, and let's get a bite. Pulled right apart. That, my friends, I'm telling you what, with the OJ and the lemonade and the Dinos and those chili flakes, gives it the right amount of heat. Oh, I'm gonna let my friend taste this. Hang on 1 second. Hey, yo, toothpick!
I'm here.
It's Toothpick Timmy.
Definitely got the Dinos on it. Perfect consistency.
This is the best beef jerky I've ever made. I love it. The flavor.
I'd eat another piece.
It gets hotter and hotter from those chili flakes. You can see the chili flakes and the Dinos, and then underneath, what it looks like. So, I'm telling you guys, I wouldn't post this if I didn't think this was the bomb beef jerky. Give me a like, give me a comment, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow old Toothpick Timmy over on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Everything's Dinos Seasoning. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of them. Snapchat. But till next time, keep sprinkling, my friends.